Ashley, and I'm going to be showing you how to make raspberry lemon meringue layer cake. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to make the meringue. And what you do first is you take 6 eggs. You just want the egg whites, and you make the egg whites by just taking the yolk and putting it back and forth. Once you have all your egg whites in a bowl, they should kind of blend together and look like that. You want a cup of sugar, and you're just going to pour it right in with the egg whites, which is all going to go in your big whisking bowl. So after you add your egg whites into your little bowl, you want to beat them before you add anything. And add a little pinch of salt, but just a tiny bit, and then beat it all together. Just put it on a low speed at first, and then make it go a little bit faster. And just beat it until it's kind of stiff.
Go.
Once it's a little more mixed up, you want to put it on a higher speed and make it go just a little bit faster until it gets really stiff and kind of shiny. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add in your vanilla to make it nice and sweet. And you let that kind of mix in. And then you're going to add the cornstarch, which is going to help it stiffen. And you just want about 2 teaspoons of that. And then what you want to do is, because we're making a lemon meringue, you want to actually add about a 1/4 cup of lemon into your meringue when you start. So just take something that's about 8 inches across and get a pan and layer it with parchment, and then just take a pencil and outline the cake pan you're going to use. That way they'll kind of spread out and they'll be pretty even. And then what you'll do is you'll pile the lemon meringue actually in there once it's done thickening. What you want your meringue to look like, it's kind of stiff. It's not super like hard. You want it to just be lightly peaked when you take it out. And then you're just going to pile it into the circles you've made. And you want a nice even layer for both of them. So just spoon it out, kind of spread it out a little bit. Alright, and it just, you can stay in the circles. It's not going to flatten out very much, so they won't spread and connect. So next you want to preheat the oven, or you wanted to have been preheating the oven for about 10 minutes till it's about 350 degrees. You want to reduce the heat from 350 to about 250 degrees, and you're going to leave it in there for about 45 minutes. So the next step that you're going to do for the raspberry lemon meringue layer cake is you want to make the topping, and the topping is mostly just lemon. So the first thing you do is you want to take 3 eggs and crack them, and then you want to take just 1 egg yolk and put that in with all the eggs. So you're going to want to whisk that up a little. And then you're going to want to add 1 cup of granulated sugar, and just go ahead and add that in. And then you're going to want 1 tablespoon of finely zest of the lemon. And take a lemon and you use your little zester and you just go like this. And you go ahead and put that right in there, just about 1 tablespoon, which you can kind of eyeball. And you mix that in too. And then you're going to want your lemon juice, and you just take a lemon and just squeeze them in. So this is what you want it to look like, kind of thick, and then you want to add in the lemon juice. That can go over another bowl of boiling water. And then you put that right in. It's just a gentler way of cooking it. And you want to keep whisking that again and again for about 10 minutes until it becomes nice and thick. Okay, so this is what it should look like right when you're done. This is about 10 to 12 minutes of just stirring it up. And then you're just going to want to reduce the heat. And then you're just going to take it out of the water, pour it into a bowl, like so. It's going to be all goopy. And then you're just going to set that in the fridge. So then for the meringue, what you want to do is you want to take the 2 finished meringue pies, which should look a little bit like this, and take about half of your lemon zest that you have and put it right onto it and just kind of spread it out. You're going to take some raspberries and you can pull them apart a little bit and put them right on the inside so that you'll have a nice little filling in between the 2 meringues. And then you'll put the second half right on top of that, and then you'll cover it with whatever's left of your lemon. Get it all on there. And then you'll finish that off by putting some more raspberries on top and adding a little bit of powdered sugar.